What's up, guys? You're watching Boy TV, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Thick as a Brick by Jethro Tull. This is suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. It has been a long time since I reacted to Jethro Tull, and I am looking forward to this. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
Really don't mind if you sit this one out. My words but a whisper, your deafness a shout. I may make you feel, but I can't make you think. Your sperm's in the gutter, your love's in the sink. So you ride yourselves over the fields, and you make all your animal deals, and your wise men don't know how it feels to be thick as a brick. And the sandcastle virtues are all swept away in the tidal destruction, the moral malaise. The elastic retreat rings the close of play as the last wave uncovers the newfangled way. But your new shoes are worn at the heels, and your suntans rapidly feel, and your wise men don't know how it feels to be thick as a brick. And the love that I feel is so far away. I'm a bad dream that I just had today. And you shake your head, you said it's a shame. Spin me back down the years and the days of my youth. Draw the lace and black curtains and shut out the whole truth. Spin me down the long ages, let them sing the song.
Man, oh man, I just love hearing Ian Anderson's voice. He just has a certain quality that you can't really replicate or like teach. I think it's literally unique to his voice. It just has a certain kind of like tone or like timbre to it. I personally just really enjoy it. I love how theatrical his voice is as well. It has a lot of character in it. It really makes anything he's singing sound like fun. This song has some great instrumentation. There was an acoustic guitar just being strummed the whole time. There was another guitar like kind of being picked at. The flute action was absolutely outstanding. He was almost playing like that jingle of like Pop Goes the Weasel, I believe. it kind of followed like a similar cadence. All the instruments here kind of gave this song a gentler kind of feel. It felt really light and whimsical. I also really enjoyed when they brought the drums in there just for that little bitty section. They kind of just gave you a taste, really succinct just for emphasis. This song just feels good to listen to, in my opinion, because Ian Anderson's voice, I don't know, there's just something about it. Now let's get into the lyrics on this song. He said, really don't mind if you sit this one out. My words but a whisper, your deafness a shout. I may make you feel, but I can't make you think. Your sperm's in the gutter, your love's in the sink. So it seems like he's kind of addressing the listener here. He doesn't like call out anybody specifically. He said, I really don't mind if you sit this one out. So like, if you don't understand this, if this kind of goes over your head, you know what, that's fine. Then he says, my words but a whisper, your deafness a shout. So I'm not being overbearing with my speech or like what I'm telling you. So you ignoring what I'm saying kind of speaks volumes about, you know, your thought process and how you view the world. Then he says, I may make you feel, but I can't make you think. So I can manipulate your emotions like with the music and, you know, the different feelings I can convey, but I can't make you break down the lyrics of what I'm saying and the message I'm trying to get across to you. So he's almost counting on people not to like look into these lyrics. Then he said, your sperm's in the gutter, your love is in the sink. So it's kind of like just wasted potential. Obviously that DNA carries the potential for life, and metaphorically speaking, that life could be anything. It could be ideas, it can be ambition, it could be, you know, whatever, but you're kind of just throwing it away. So he's starting off pretty deep here. The chorus goes, so you ride yourselves over the fields and you make all your animal deals. Your wise men don't know how it feels to be thick as a brick. So I think here he's talking about people like creating infrastructure. He said you ride yourself over the fields and you make all your animal deals. So like you create highways that go over what would be fields or like grasslands, and then you're conducting business. So in that business you make deals and things like that, which makes you feel civilized. But he thinks that humanity is still missing something. And that last line he says, and your wise men don't know how it feels to be thick as a brick. So I'm gonna look up what thick as a brick is because I don't really know what that means. Okay, it just means very stupid. Okay, so I guess he's saying like maybe they haven't been humbled in a sense. So maybe they're considered wise by like human standards and maybe even by their own standards. But I think he's insinuating that they have an overinflated kind of self-view. Next verse he says, and the sandcastle virtues are all swept away. In the tidal destruction, the moral melee, the elastic retreat rings the close of play as the last wave uncovers the newfangled way. So I think he's kind of saying here that all the virtues that people are like, you know, sticking to and abiding by are really just frivolous. They have no real substance. They're made out of sand. He said sandcastle virtues. When someone throws in like real absolute morality in there, those virtues are washed away by the tidal wave that is the real like morality. So basically people are doing a lot of virtue signaling, but they're not really following those things or abiding by them. Last verse I'll go over, he says, and the love that I feel is so far away. I'm a bad dream that I just had today. And you shake your head and say it's a shame. Spin me back down the years and the days of my youth. Draw the lace and black curtains and shut down the whole truth. Spin me down the long ages, let them sing the song. So I think he's kind of talking about his lack of empathy here. The current state of society kind of makes it hard for him to like sympathize and empathize with people. He really doesn't even want to get close to people because of all the fake things that they are like involved in. He's not sensing any authenticity that would make him like want to engage. And I think he's also discussing like being ridiculed for like kind of expressing the ideas that he has about, you know, the current state of society. He said you shake your head and say it's a shame. So you're looking down on me for like realizing, you know, truths. Lastly, he kind of talks about wanting to go back to his youth. The world was much simpler back then, and you know, he didn't have to deal with all these conundrums that he's facing. People in today's society rather the facade than the truth. He said draw the lace and black curtains and shut out the whole truth. So people talk a big talk, you know, they have certain virtues that they say they claim to abide by, but it's really all just for show, and he's kind of seeing through that. Last thing I'll say is that I did notice that this song kind of ended abruptly, and it seems like there's a part 2 to this song that I didn't react to like in this video. So there's even more to this than what I heard initially. But man, this was a great and deep song. You guys let me know your interpretation. Great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. I'll catch you guys on the flip.